Hello and welcome to Canutillo Combos, the official Canutillo ISD podcast. I'm Gustavo Reveles, the Director of Communications for the school district. Laura is here with us at the controls. Laura. Present. And of course, we have our fearless leader. I'm going back to fearless.
Why fearless?
Because the election's done.
Still fearful though. Come on, you're not fearful.
I'm more fearful than ever.
Come on, think of our Attorney General now. Come on, look at those
Yeah,
pics.
it is. It was something, but
Guys under ethics charges.
God,
Who cares about?
all that.
Who cares? There are no ethics anymore. Let's rule them out.
It is something. But Dr. Galaviz is right here, our superintendent of schools. And Doc, we have a special guest today.
We do.
We have a special guest because that time of the year is upon us, and it's Thanksgiving time, and of course, that means our cafeterias are busy doing not only their day-to-day delicious meals, but they're cooking the turkey and stuffing and all that delicious Thanksgiving meals for our students and their families. So we have Marco with Child Nutrition Services
Here, Marco Macias. Marco.
And you know, Marco, thanks for being here. Welcome. And you know, before we delve into Thanksgiving, you helped us put together a special event last week, and it was the Pozole Cookoff.
Pozole
for
Cookoff
Canutillo ISD.
or Pozole Challenge, however you want to call it. Yes, we actually are very, very, very excited. I don't know if you noticed, but all the cafeteria people that it was involved, even in the back, they were like, hopefully it's ours, the one that gets picked. And so everybody in the cafeterias put a very, very big effort.
I heard our high school became back-to-back.
They're back to back. So we had
Menudo and pozole.
we had a menudo cook-off challenge 2 years ago, and the high school won it. And now they have new leadership at the high school, at the cafeteria. And now with the pozole, they also won it. And this was based on independent judges. We didn't have anything to do with it. So it's all independent and different judges.
I was going to say they were different too. They were different from the last time. But yeah, and actually, one thing you didn't know, but that cook that is now on Canutillo High School was not the same cook from 2 years ago. It's a different lady. Yeah.
What's the difference between pozole and menudo?
The meat.
The
meat?
the protein, because menudo is tripe.
Correct.
And pozole can be either pork or chicken.
Chicken.
And then the high school made one with
Pork, and it was red.
red pork.
Yeah.
Red pork.
So I'll explain a little bit the difference between the menudo and the pozole. So to begin with, yes, you're right. It's the protein, or in this case, the meat, is tripe for the menudo. And then for the pozole, majority, 90% of the people knows the pozole being shredded pork. However, lately, I would say probably in the past 5 or 6 years, some population does not eat pork, so they start going with shredded chicken, and let's do it with chicken to see how it tastes. So yes, that's the difference. And another big difference is the pozole. I would say about 50 to 60% of the actual dish is hominy.
Oh, so my question is, pozole menudo means what in English?
Oh gosh, I don't know, but like
Menudo.
menudo.
Menudo means menudo.
It's like
yeah,
You don't
it's like
translate it, just
no.
menudo?
Yeah.
So that's how they know it.
Pozole is the actual hominy, right? That's what you call the hominy. But
Okay.
when you're talking about the stew, it means the hominy plus the chile sauce plus
Correct.
the
I guess
the
my
protein.
question is, when you say fried rice, add your protein.
Yes,
So why do they say menudo, add your protein?
because
Add your tripe, add your chicken, add your pork.
because we're Mexican. We're different.
Not only that,
I'm going to ask the new Mexican president.
the new or later
Dr. Showborn.
Yes. So yes, and that I believe that the reason, and that's what I was going to, is that the pozole, when you eat that one, about 70% of the dish is actually hominy. When you do the menudo, majority is actual like the tripe, and about 20% of that is the hominy. It's just like a little bit of hominy compared with the pozole. Majority The actual pozole is hominy. So that's what is called pozole. So that's the difference right there. But yeah, going to this challenge, I left them do the one that normally works more in your cafeteria, either green chili or red chili, either pork or chicken. Some schools serve 1 month the chicken green, next month the red chicken, then next month, because we start in December,
Yeah.
because start November, December, because it start getting chill,
Yeah.
so we switch our beef fingers to pozole. So everybody did their best. Some of them brought
I really like how you what our kids eat.
correct.
Because sometimes, we've had cafeteria people come in from outside and they try to give us food that our kids aren't familiar with.
Well,
Absolutely.
the way I put it, because the media was there and they asked me about, this type of meals that we serve. And I said, our goal is to serve the meals that culturally our kids eat. They eat this at home, but we're doing it using the standards that the government sets for us for health and safety, right?
Yeah.
So this is our version of a pozole or a menudo that we serve.
That's healthy.
That's
Correct.
healthy.
That is healthy.
And it's delicious, but it's cultural, right? Like this is us serving our community
Absolutely.
because we could come and serve some Russian dish that's really healthy.
Green eggs and ham.
Yeah, but but our kids don't eat that, right?
like you say, we do follow those regulations, standards from the USDA. So when we create this recipe, we make sure that we use one of the requirements is not to have too much sodium.
Sodium,
So
yeah.
there's alternatives to that, like Mrs. Dash is a low sodium salt. So that one,
Oh,
is
yeah.
Mrs. Dash, now it's commercial. You can
Yeah.
actually buy it on stores. Before it was more exclusive to certain population, certain industry. So now when we prepare this one's right here, the chicken was this diced white meat chicken. So different components that we put together, we enter because we have a software that it throws in how many calories, how much sodium, how much saturated fat. Then you're in compliance. Then you can serve.
Niggas.
Otherwise, you can't.
Laura, you made before we went on air, you talked about green chili versus red chili. And you prefer red chili
I do.
over green chili. Why? What's the difference?
I have a theory that we like what we ate in our childhood, and my mom always made red. So when I have green, it's weird to me.
And see, I grew up with red too, but now I enjoy green more.
Yeah.
And I think my theory is that you're doing it a little bit differently now, and maybe I wasn't exposed to green as a kid, and now I crave something that's unique.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
But I will say though that all 10 schools, and I'm not just saying this, all 10 schools brought fantastic.
Those
pozole.
cafeteria ladies and gentlemen, I mean, they're just phenomenal.
Yeah.
And it said something, Doc, that each judge, we had 3 judges, and I want to publicly thank them. Pedro Galaviz with Univision. We had Alec with Presidio help us as well. And then we have Cynthia Corrales from the Texas ACE program here in Canutillo ISD. They were our judges. And they went and tasted samplings of all 10. So by the time they're done, they're supposed to be full, right? They ate a lot of it. But they're so good that they went back for seconds. And I'm going to call them out on being. That's how good these were. And then we opened it up after the judges went. We opened it up to the kids that were around there, to the employees that were around there. So it was truly a cook-off in the sense to where people really try to come back and taste it and rate it. We did have judges, but we gave 2 prizes. Yes. So we had a fan favorite where everybody who was there tasted all 10 of them, got to vote for their favorite, and then we had the judged competition.
Did they align?
They did not.
They did not.
They did not.
What was the fan?
So the fan favorite was the Northwest Early College.
Okay.
It was the green chicken pozole.
Very spicy.
It was delicious.
I didn't think it was spicy.
I didn't think it was
pretty
spicy
good.
either.
Is it spicy?
Yeah.
For you it was? Yeah, I know. You two told me
And
that when
then,
I tried it.
And then the juried favorite was Canutillo High School.
Okay.
So it was congratulations to those kitchens. They were very happy that the cafeteria workers were very excited to win again.
Yes.
And I can say-
Emotional.
yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
see the
they were
manager,
emotional.
Aurora?
Yes.
Aurora Sanchez. She's our new manager. She used to be the assistant manager for about 5 years, I will say. And now she is the manager since Rosario, the previous manager, retired this past year. She actually applied. She became our manager. She's been handling very good because high school is very, very, very demanding because we feed about 1,000
yes.
kids every single day.
And those kids have a lot of different options, right? It's not
Absolutely.
just one meal. But great work, Marco. Thank you so much for putting that together. And I know that we're coming back in the spring with another competition here.
Salsa
I
spring.
think salsa or tacos,
We
maybe.
probably can do tacos. Well, we can do something where like it goes with the salsa, and then
Yeah.
like that they can bring their best. But yes, I wanna take the opportunity and say, it's not. Yes, I'm the one that's in charge right now with the department, but 99% of the job is definitely the cafeterias. All I do is coordinate, but they're the ones that are there, and they are there since 6 in the morning, and they put their passion, they put their love on what they do, and that's what we have that big participation from our students.
That's awesome.
And keeping in that child nutrition tradition here, next week, all our schools are going to have that traditional Thanksgiving meal that parents are invited to come on campus and share that meal with their kids. I know it's a big event for our schools, especially at the elementary level. What can we expect? Anything as the cafeteria the kitchens get ready? Really,
Correct.
to do
So
this.
yeah, now they mentioned too, besides making breakfast, lunch, and snacks, like we have to start getting ready for Thanksgiving week, which is basically next week. It's going to start Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be Canutillo Middle School and Canutillo Elementary. Those are the two schools are going to be serving on Wednesday. Then we have Friday, and I'm going to jump to Friday because everybody else is doing on Thursday. So Friday is going to be Canutillo High School and Garcia Elementary. But then all the other 7 schools are going to be doing it on Thursday. And I assume the reason why it's Thursday is because you want to keep it on Thursday, and then next week is actually Thanksgiving on Thursday. So they picked that day, which is fine. And yeah, I'm excited because after COVID that we couldn't have the parents inside our cafeteria. So now it's going to be our 3rd year again that we welcome parents.
Will it be limited? Like only
Well, that's per school because remember every
school
single
decides. So
yes,
some
correct.
school can just say
two or
two,
three parents
some
per
school.
Yes, and they send flyers individually to parents to say limit 2 per student.
Is there a
of them-
cost to the parent?
Yes, of course. Yeah, was remember our program is subsidized by the USDA, so we can only fit the students. But yes, parents will be able.
We'll see who President Trump
Yeah, well,
picks for.
at this point,
Probably pick the McDonald's.
let's not go that way.
McDonald president.
Correct. Let's not go that way. But as far as parents, yeah, they can come and purchase.
So we're encouraging parents. I mean, they've already received tons of notifications from their campuses regarding this. But if they have questions, call your campus, check it out. And
Schedules.
we're gonna. I know, especially at the elementary level, we are turning around these cafeterias quickly because we have several shifts of students coming in.
Oh, yeah.
So we're asking parents to be mindful of the next set of parents coming in. We don't need to be.
Maybe we should put that out to the principals
We
too.
have.
So the principals know that
Yes.
they're gonna have to be what's that, like the ushers?
The ushers, yeah.
The ushers of their
They've done a really good job of communicating that to the parents. And some parents are like, "Oh, that's kind of rude." Like, we don't mean to be rude. We mean to be respectful of all parents that are coming in, because your shift is one of several shifts that are happening. So please be mindful that every parent wants that experience, and the schools are working really hard to provide that experience to all kids and all parents.
because it takes a lot. It's a big effort.
Absolutely.
Because you got to think of all the parents, and then all of a sudden, you got to clean up afterwards. They got to clean the tables. They have to.
Yeah.
Right.
And then switch and fill up the pants and everything. So just for you to have an idea, we feed about, that day, about 5,500 students and about 8,000 parents.
Oh wow!
So just, of course, distribute more. Majority goes to the elementaries, yes, but also middle schools have parents going. And high school goes a little bit lower, but Northwest Early College gets at least 150 to 200
Yeah.
parents on that day.
Yeah, we do see, obviously, as kids get older, they don't want their parents there, right? But at the elementary level, this is a big day. We have a tradition here in Canutillo where central office employees sign up to help the kitchen,
Yes.
to do anything from serving to passing out to cleaning, to do whatever. It is a big day for these kitchens and these cafeteria staff. I know my staff and we tend to go and help out, and we love it. We actually love being out there. We get to talk to parents.
How much is it per?
It's well, the price depends on the school. Some of them are selling it for $10. Okay, but let me tell you what it includes. It's 4 ounces of turkey, and it's turkey breast, and it comes with mashed potatoes, gravy, your vegetables, your roll, and of course, you cannot never ever go without the pumpkin pie, and then we'll give you something to drink as well. So that is the price that the school determines, and they're selling actually the tickets right now as we speak. Like, I think some schools are gonna finish right on Monday, but some of them are gonna go all the way till Wednesday so they can sell more tickets.
It'd be kind of cool if we got like the maintenance, bus drivers, like it's not that many,
Yeah,
to have them go to a school and eat.
and
And that day,
Of course, the price for staff is cheaper. Staff is $6.
$6.
Yeah, so anybody that goes with their batch, they'll get the $6 because that's the regular price that we will keep.
You don't have. When I was a principal, I used to have a certain account.
Some of them do. Some of them do. Some schools they do, and they actually buy for their staff their Thanksgiving. But
okay.
that depends on the school. Not all of them do. For they might be bought something else. I don't really know how.
we do
that
see
works.
it, Doc, when we're serving. We see a lot of staff come through. We do see a lot of staff come through.
Just more of the maintenance.
Maintenance and the people.
They're all about
Yeah.
bus drivers.
Well, let's look into it. I think that'll be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And definitely we can find a spot for that.
You just gotta let me know so I can prepare more. So I remembered we actually purchased we sent our order back in September.
Oh wow!
I tell you why. 2 years ago, I had to mix some of the white meat and dark meat
I noticed that.
because there was no
I noticed that.
turkey back then. Yes, there's one
And it
district.
wasn't even turkey; it was tofu.
no. It was turkey. I gotta say that. It was turkey. But I gotta say, there was another district. I'm not gonna say which one because it starts with the Y. And that did not serve.
The best district in
That district, they did not.
district?
They they couldn't serve turkey. They ended up doing ham.
They had no beef turkey.
There was no turkey. And no, I mean, and everybody knows because, we all know each other. So when the order was placed, it was already even a month and a half before, and they were not able to serve turkey because we were not. Now, thank God, everything that we serve right now is white meat. It's really nice turkey, what we serve. And I gotta say, all my cafeteria employees already, like this week, they're already slicing. They're already getting everything ready. They already know what they have to do. And one of the secrets, in case that you're wondering, how is that stuffing so good at the cafeterias? I'll tell you why. When they slice the turkey, there's always little crumbs that come from the side, right? Those little crumbs and little shavings from the turkey, that's how they mix and they put inside the stuffing. So when you get the stuffing, you're not just getting breading and some vegetables. They get part of the little turkey shavings. That's what it tastes so good.
Yeah, it's real good, and of course the
real
pie.
good.
Oh, and
The
the
pie.
Oh, yeah.
Is it sugar free?
It's not sugar.
But it is whole grain.
It's whole
It is whole grain,
and
though.
it meets
It is-
all
it
the
is. It's
all the
good.
USDA requirements.
See, and it's healthy.
It is healthy.
It has to be.
Yeah, it definitely
and it's delicious, and it's my favorite part of the meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get that a lot. We got parents that buy their pumpkin pie, and then of course they're eating with their students, and then the student end up getting the parents' pie because they're so good. They want to get to. But yeah, it is very not those days. We're all about going and helping,
Yes.
including ourselves. You always go see us there. Unfortunately, this Thursday is gonna be so many doing at the same time. I might go one school, my staff will go to another school, and so. But we also get a lot of military.
Yes.
They come and help us.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
yeah,
appreciate
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm really
So
thankful for that.
Wednesday is who?
Wednesday is on Canutillo Middle School,
Canutillo CMS.
CES.
and Canutillo
Davenport.
Elementary
Down.
on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, that's what I.
And then for Thursday is gonna be all the other schools except for Garcia and high school.
So Garcia
High
and high
school
school
on
on Friday.
Correct.
So the other 6.
So yes. So I gotta correct myself. So yes, it is Davenport also included on the Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
So there's 3.
So there's
There's
3, 6, and I'm sorry, 3
CMS,
5 and 2.
CES, and Davenport are Wednesday.
Wednesday
Friday is Northwest. Not
No.
North. Is the Canutillo High School
and Garcia.
And
and
Garcia
Garcia.
So, and all the other schools
And all the other
other-
schools.
are Thursday.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
The other 5
The
is
other
on
5
Thursday.
are Thursday.
Yes.
And so I
And
know
it's on our web and everything, and
it's so
just to let our board know.
In every
Sometimes
school
our
is
school
announcing,
board, if they
yes.
want to sign up to serve.
But we can send it to them. We talked about it. We're gonna email them, and if they wanna go help serve, they can do that.
Serve.
They're
Sir.
welcome.
Serve.
Yes. Yes.
And we've already signed up. Where are we going, Laura?
To Canutillo Elementary
Oh, we've never done
at
Canutillo Elementary.
8:45.
Yeah.
8:40.
9:45. Sorry.
I'm like,
I was gonna say 8:45.
Five.
Yeah, we start a little bit earlier the lunch because we want the schools want to give them at least 30 minutes for the parents to eat with the students. So that's what starts a little bit earlier than the regular lunch, and it finish a little bit later than the regular lunch. So like that, they can at least have those 30 minutes to eat with the students, with their child.
That's awesome.
Well, and then we have big school board meeting next week.
Big
Doc.
school board
We're gonna-
playoff game tonight.
Playoff game tonight. By the time this airs, we will hopefully be by district champs.
Yeah, we might be playing Dr. Reveles again.
Yes, yes. I spoke to Dr. Regil yesterday, so I told her about that.
I love that lady.
Yeah, she's great superintendent as well.
And school board new trustees.
We have
This
on
Tuesday?
Tuesday we're swearing in 3 new trustees. Well, technically,
plus-
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So 3 new terms. Mr. Rodriguez, of course, was reelected for another 4-year term, and we have 2 new trustees coming on board. Ms. Carolina Ortega and Ms. Lily Maldonado, both of them very involved in the school district. So we were gonna welcome them, swear them in, and of course, this was posted already. Ms. Trout, who did win another 4-year term on the board, has elected not to serve. So the board will be discussing how
vacancy.
to fill that vacancy.
And then you got two puppies this week.
I did. I bit the bullet, and so I have 2 older dogs. One of them is a Boston Terrier, an Animal Rescue League.
One attacked me.
No, it did. Animal Rescue League called me here in Canutillo and said, like, we got some Boston Terrier puppies. You should come see them. So we went, and my sister wanted one, and I wanted the other. But my sister is in San Antonio right now, so I'm holding 2 7-week-old puppies.
Oh, wow.
And it is something else.
Oh, like
It is
babies.
some- it is something else. But they're very cute and playful and all that good stuff. But I'm also tired of cleaning poo and pee. Holy,
There you go.
that's what I signed up for.
7 weeks you're on.
Yeah. But they're really cute.
But back to the pozole, Dr. Ariano, Jessica Ariano, she makes a very, very good.
And she makes a green pozole.
She makes the green pozole.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's been popular kind of for the past, I will say 5 years. Because in the past, like ever, like you never hear about green.
Yeah, I
Every
never heard
overtime was
green
red.
until I came here.
Yeah.
Have you seen those pozole bombs? So on TikTok, they sell these little, like, they look like the buns you use for the bath, you know, like the little round things. And all you do apparently is you cook the pork. You just throw in the pork in a pot with a hominy, and then throw in one of those balls, and it's got all the spices, all the chile, everything.
Yeah, I
Really?
mean,
They say it's good, but
it's like everything. It's just
Mom's
like,
pozole.
yeah, of course.
Thai.
My grandma's.
my mom don't make
Of
it.
course.
She make good menudo.
Yeah, but they've been coming with different spices and stuff now that they can basically dissolve in water, so you can have all those, but nothing like the very natural. Because you see, my ladies put in laurel and
Yeah.
a little bit of garlic,
yeah,
and
there
let's
was-
do this. And
The one,
that one,
the
that CES,
one with
I
laurel,
love
like
it.
visibly. Oh my god, that was so good.
Oh, CES one?
Yeah.
CES, I'll go ahead and say it. I'm gonna get in trouble here, but CES was my favorite. I would have voted for that one. It was so good. Congratulations to them. I mean, they're all fantastic. CES was, and I will say it, probably the best pozole I've ever tasted in my life.
Wow.
There, I said it.
So they're all allowed to put their spices because, you know, spices do not bring the sodium up.
Yeah.
So if some of them prefer the laurel, some of them the tomillo, then it's fine. They can do it. So that's how those different tastes were there. Like at the end of the day, all of them were good, and they know what the students like, and that's how they keep serving the same thing on their schools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the kids were super into it. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
The kids were TJ, our one of our student advisors, showed up wearing his sombrero, his orange sombrero,
yeah.
and was going to town on those things. And he was really enjoying it.
Yeah.
And tons of kids. There was one kid that was waiting for the bell to ring in the morning and saw all the commotion. He's like, "What's going on here?" It's like, "We're having a Pozole Cookoff." It's like, "Can we come?" I'm like, "Come back up. We'll start at 9." I spoke in class. I'm like, "Oh, sorry."
She just brought them.
I know.
That experience is,
Yeah.
it's probably English class.
That's right.
Reading Meister Man or reading some.
That's good. English is
No.
good. You want to chat GPT everything
They,
nowadays.
you should. We'll talk about the teaching. Our teaching is, man, I still read Meister Man. I still read these stuff that I was writing in, 60s, 70s?
Oh, my man, probably 50s, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
anyways. So, all right, Marco, thank you
Marco,
very
thank you
much.
for
Appreciate you.
Well, no, thank you for
your
inviting me. I just want
cafeteria
to
peeps.
remind again, parents, support your school, buy your tickets on time, because some of them are gonna stop selling the tickets a day before, 2 days before. So try to get advantage now that they're selling it with no rush, so that you can enjoy it and you can see what your child is eating in our cafeterias.
Awesome.
Yeah. Good food.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Hey, what did you name your puppy?
So,
Not
funny.
your sister's puppy, your puppy.
When I adopted the older Boston Terrier, it came with a name and I kept it. His name is Burger.
Burger.
Burger, that's his name. I have no idea why.
No cheeseburger,
No,
no green chili,
burger.
just burger.
So, because this new puppy is little Burger, I named her Slider.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
Slider. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Burger
Slider.
so you just need
And the other one, we have temporarily named her Petra.
Petra?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I was with my niece this weekend. Her doggy, his name is Kevin. So whenever she talks about Kevin, I'm thinking
Like a
Kevin,
like a child.
I think like a person, but it's a little doggy. And it's like
So I have
Kevin. She's like, Kevin was mad at me today, and I'm like, who is Kevin?
No, I have a boxer, and I've always had boxers, and boxers I name them after actual boxers. So her name's Holly after Evander Holyfield,
Okay.
and then I have Burger, and I figured from now on, if I get any Boston Terriers, there'll be some variation of a Burger or something like that.
Also from Boston, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Brady.
Wahlburger. And then, how do you mother?
All right, y'all
All right.
be good.
Y'all be good. See you next
Stay
week.
warm. Love y'all.
all right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.